For breakfast today, let's just do Cheerios, milk, and blueberries, because blueberries is one of those power foods that I'd love you to, keep in your diet. So we're gonna do a cup of the Cheerios. That's about 100 calories. And then the milk, about a half a cup of milk, another 50 calories. 85 calories for our blueberries. They go in, and there you have a very simple breakfast that is very healthy and very good for you. And for lunch today, let's make a salad, a substantial salad. That means it's a salad that's gonna have fat in it, little protein, little veggies, all kinds of good stuff to keep you going for several hours. So I already have my lettuce and tomato base already done. To the lettuce and tomato, we can add all kinds of fun things. So today I'm going to add chopped carrots. And I happen to have some beets around. We baked beets the other night. So I have some nice chilled beets. Put some pieces of that in. They're another superfood that you should really be adding to your diet. Beets are just awesome for you. And then a little bit of, can I do this with one hand? A little bit of rice on there. I'm going to add in some provolone cheese and just a little bit of roast beef because I want this to be a substantial salad. So I'm going to chop this up and throw it in. And we put that on top. I just added, enough fat and protein to keep my belly happy for a while. And I love my lupine beans. These are crunchy. I just like them. And they're full of fiber. They're really good for you. And I like a little bit of crunch, so I'm putting on my slivered almonds. A little bit of that on top. Just a handful is plenty. Again, for the crunch. And a little bit of oil. Little bit of balsamic. This one's from Trader Joe's. This is the balsamic vinegar. Just a little splash of that. And then I'll put some salt and pepper on it. And there's lunch, a substantial salad. For dinner, let's make baked chicken thighs with broccoli and rice on the side. It's real easy to do. I use Old Bay seasoning and breadcrumbs. That's about it. I've got my oven preheated to 375, and I want to show you a little trick I do when I make chicken. I take the pan and I put knives down, and then I put tin foil over it and form the tin foil to the knives. And that elevates the chicken a little bit. That way it's not going to cook in the oils and absorb all the fat and grease from the chicken. It elevates it just enough to make it dry but yet yummy. So I'm going to use the bags that your veggies come in when you go to the grocery store. They're pretty good size and they're very sturdy. I'm going to take 1 cup of the breadcrumbs. These happen to be the seasoned ones, but you can use regular ones, unseasoned. And this is my Old Bay, 1/3 of a cup of the Old Bay. Drop that in there. Give it a little shaky shake. And then you take your boneless, skinless thighs, and you you just shake it up. And they come out like this, which is just enough. It's just a nice coating. And we're going to put them in the pan. And we'll lay the rest of them in there. This is so easy. I make these for parties all the time. They're always delicious. You know what? I'm going to be able to make like 10 of them with that 1 cup of breadcrumbs and 1/3 cup Old Bay. So it'll make you a pretty good amount. These are going to go in the oven for about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes, because I'm going to check on them. So these are ready to go in the oven. And, oh, wait a minute. What's this? Hot as chipotle. Oh, the husband left me this note. So I guess I'll put some of this stuff on a couple pieces of this chicken just for him. Let's put in our broccoli to steam. I've made enough just for one person. And that'll steam for 5 minutes. And in this tiny pot, I actually put in some chikorina soup because we're going to use that over top of our rice. Something real easy to do to flavor up the rice. So there is our beautiful chicken thigh, rice, and broccoli dinner with chikorina soup on top of the rice, just to give it a little flavor and keep the rice from being too dry. So thank you very much for watching, and give me your comments and a thumbs up. Remember to do that and to subscribe. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Talk to you soon.